Hey guys, it's Hydreigonlillipup, and with me today we have...
PitMarthRoy, yet again.
And... you can only know what that means, and actually it was not supposed to go that way.
It means this episode just got 20% cooler.
I was saying we're gonna have a boss, but that works too.
Well, bosses are cool.
True. And one second, let me just adjust
I
the
love
audio
boss
a little
rushes
bit.
especially.
There we go. Now you shouldn't be cracking as much when you talk.
Yay!
Perfect.
I had more fun whenever it was cracking, though. Can you
actually
totally
hear
psych everybody out.
Can you hear the game audio?
No.
Okay.
But I really don't care.
Before we go, we're just gonna see what our percentage of phazon is in our body. Analysis, biohazard scan, status corrupted, phazon level 25%. Okay, so we still have 25%. Just remember that number because it's gonna be going up after this fight.
1/4.
And let's go. Elysia's Seed.
I love how the game that I'm downloading right now has the trademark on it twice. That's hilarious. Because I didn't have it on this Wii, so it says like you are now downloading The Legend of Zelda trademark, Ocarina of Time trademark. Like,
wow.
Why are there two trademarks?
There could just be one.
No, it's two. Trust me.
That's weird. I have Zelda Ocarina of Time on my Wii, and I don't think I saw that.
It's probably because Legend of Zelda has its own trademark and then Ocarina of Time specifically, but still, it looks really dumb.
Yeah. They should just highlight the entire thing and say, this entire name is trademarked. Don't use it.
It's like some of the drivers in Hot Wheels World Race, which I just did an LP on. Like, all the names are, or at least a couple of the names are trademarked. It's like, I get trademarking the cars, but trademarking a name? That's a little stupid.
No, you cannot. You are not allowed to be named Michael. That's trademarked by me.
Sanjay Khan trademark. If you say his name without the trademark, you're going to owe him like $45,000.
Yes.
They will find you.
Well, they always find you. And right here, we got some phazon leeches.
Ew.
Yeah, leeches are disgusting. Are you... basically, I'm going to keep saying, are you still there before we get to the boss fight, because I'm trying to adjust your audio so you don't crack. I probably should have done this before the recording, but oh well. So, are you still there?
No. Not at all.
Oh, that sounds like a lot better, actually. I just had to turn down the FX.
Chair mode, activate. I don't know.
And we have to blow this up with seeker missiles.
Now it's time to start rocking some Ocarina of Time. It's been so long since I played this game. Which, if it wasn't for the water temple, I could get through this game pretty quickly.
You don't like the water temple? That's like my favorite temple.
Does anybody like the water temple?
I like the water temple other than...
There's only 2 water temples I can stand in the entirety of Zelda. Only 2.
Like?
The only 2 water temples I can stand are Great Bay from Majora's Mask and the Ancient Cistern from Skyward Sword. Those are the only 2.
Ah. But, here we are.
Like a star. Oh, I wish I could speed up the beginning text stuff in Ocarina of Time. It takes so long to get through this.
Helios. Probably one of my favorite bosses in the entire game that I've seen so far. Because, it can do so much cool stuff, like this. And remember, when you're in phazon mode, completely invincible, so use that to your advantage. Cannot be hurt. I don't know how people don't get this. Like, I see so many YouTubers just never use hyper mode just because they don't want to be corrupted. But you can't take damage in hyper mode. Look, I've even run into him and he's not even doing anything to me because...
Yeah, I know. You haven't taken any damage at all.
Hi. Oh, seeker missiles. Quick, seeker missiles. Go.
I'm just going to throw out a random guess and say by the time we're done recording, I will hopefully be done with the first dungeon.
Oh, shut up. I won't take me that long.
I know, it's mostly because the stupid cutscene stuff, though. Like, if it just threw you into the game, I could get the first dungeon done in, like, less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the inside of the Deku
what are you
tree
talking
is
about
not
the first
that
dungeon,
difficult.
the Deku tree, or...?
Yeah, the Deku tree.
Okay, okay. I don't
No,
really
I think
consider that much of a dungeon.
the Forest Temple is actually the second most difficult temple of the actual ones. A lot of people tell me the Shadow Temple is really difficult, but I don't find it to be
I
that
love
bad.
the Shadow Temple. That's one of the coolest ones.
I think my favorite one will always be the Spirit Temple because it's fun to play. It's got a really good boss and it's got a really good dungeon item.
What's the Spirit Temple's item?
The Mirror Shield.
Oh, yeah! And you get to be as Link and Adult Link.
Yeah.
Come on already. You're right, this
Still,
will
like
take me a
in
while.
the beginning game text, I still haven't actually gotten control of Link yet.
Well, this is gonna take me a while. Hyper mode. Come at me.
I gotta admit, after all the great Deku Trees rambling the first time I played this game, I was actually applauding when he died. Like, I was like, thank goodness he's finally gone.
I thought I was gonna have to listen to him like, oh, we have Navi.
He's the second... Yeah, like, seriously, the three characters that talk the most are the Great Deku Tree, Navi, and the Owl Kapor Gabora.
Okay.
Like, their
I can't
combined
stand...
speech in the game is probably worth about 70% of the dialogue overall.
I can't stand Navi. She just annoys me.
I prefer Tattle. At least she was funny.
Yeah, Tattle was awesome.
Navi has, like, no personality at all.
She just like, go here.
I don't
It's
know why
like-
people said, yeah, I didn't like Tattle at all. I was like, why not? She was funny.
And we are not even hurting Helios. Come on. Please, may I hurt you?
Hurting is good. Still haven't gotten control of Link yet.
Wow.
I know. Like I said, if it wasn't for all this beginning stuff, I would probably have the first dungeon done in the time that there's all the cutscene stuff. Finally! I get control of Link for 2 seconds only to walk out of the house and get stopped by more dialogue. Oh, for crying out loud.
I did like the first couple parts. I did beginning of a Let's Play of this. I suspended the Let's Play because I couldn't do all the stuff I needed to do with my emulator. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. I'm screwed.
I've actually done this before, but it was
Come on,
back
don't
when I
kill
used the
me.
camera on the tripod, so it wasn't that great. And I also cheated with the Gold Skeleton glitch, so...
Oh, you cheater. Didn't they take
proud
that
of
on the
it.
3DS one?
Yeah, you can get it on the 3DS, but I didn't play that one.
No, but did they take it out on that one?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you ever played it on
I'd
3DS?
imagine they probably did. No, I don't even own a 3DS. I don't want one either.
Disappointment. Why?
I don't know. Mostly because every time I've ever seen like a 3D movie or whatever, like the 3D feature just does not work for me
Oh,
at
the
all.
3DS
It always seems like
looks-
it's in 2D.
The 3DS looks so cool. Wait,
Plus, there's nothing wrong with my DS right now, so...
which one? DSi?
Actually, I just have the original fat DS.
The fat one? Not even the light? Wow.
It runs fine, though. I got no problem with it. I do have a light one, but I use the fat one, typically. Has a better battery for some reason.
Yeah, I noticed that. Come on, corrupt me.
To the
Are you,
shield.
Are you like even watching this or just
Yes,
playing?
I am watching this.
What is he doing?
Right now, I'm not sure. He's like a whole bunch of these yellow bubble things, and the screen just went white, and now you're back to normal.
That's weird. It's probably Skype glitching.
Probably.
I have a little
But
health.
right now, you've got 75 health and 3 energy tanks.
Congratulations. Not many people actually understand, like, when they first look at this, what the energy tanks are for. Which really disappoints me.
At first, like when I very first played it, I didn't understand. Then as I was watching, I was like, I'm guessing those are just extra sets of health, and then yeah, that's what they are. You got the Kokiri dagger. I mean sword. It's more like a dagger.
That's what I said in my LP. Oh my gosh.
It's a dagger. It's so small. I love how it looks whenever you get it, though. There's like one item that looks really cool when you get it. I don't remember what it is. It looks really cool, and then after that, it doesn't look really cool at all. It just kind of looks like a flat item.
I hate the stupid screw attack. How it keeps
I
activating
don't
itself.
remember what it is, though. I need 2 more rupees and to go get that shield. That confounded shield.
Confounded shield. How many times have you beaten Ocarina of Time?
Oh, I don't know. Probably like 7 or 8.
Wow, I've only beaten it once.
I always go for all the heart pieces, but I don't always go for all the Skulltulas.
I always go for all the Skulltulas. For that one time I played, I always went for all the Skulltulas.
The reward, in my opinion, is just flat not worth it. Because like by the time you get all 100, you really don't need infinite money anymore.
Infinite money is always your friend.
True, but still. You just don't need it anymore. Look this way, look over here, and yeah, that's not going to happen. I know how to L-target stuff. Or Z-target, as they said back in the day, whenever this was actually on
Yeah,
the N64.
I remember that.
And I got the shield. Wonderful. It's like you're watching 2 LPs at once.
Wow.
Sort of. 1.5, because you get to hear this one.
I don't hear it at all.
Actually, I'm not doing a Let's Play on Ocarina of Time currently. I probably should. I have like an entire Hyrule Field song written out. I'm not even kidding. It's like 3.5 minutes long.
Did you see Nintendo Capri Sun's Magmore Cavern lyrics?
Yes.
I loved
I've
those.
like listened to almost all of his songs.
They should just have an NCS Vivo.
They should. They
Like,
really
I'd
should.
buy his songs on iTunes.
He actually has one on iTunes.
I don't know what it is. It's like the farting in
It's
the
called
bread.
Hang In There.
I
It's
don't-
one he did on Mario Paint.
Oh. There's this song that he did about like farting in the bed. I don't know, but I laughed so hard. Have you ever heard it?
I don't believe so. And why did I not equip my shield? Crazy fool.
The Mean Mito.
If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. And what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. I was actually reading ahead of the text right there. I still know it to this day. That is so sad.
I don't like Mito. He's a brat.
It's like he doesn't get any character depth at all until like right before the Forest Temple.
I know.
And even then, it's not very much.
I wish they could have. What's the word?
Elaborated?
Yes, that's the.
They really
no.
should have.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I like Majora's Mask more, is because like all the characters got some actual depth to them, and I feel like a lot of them in Ocarina of Time just didn't.
Yeah. I love.
And now we get to listen to more dialogue before we can enter the dungeon.
I love the Majora's Mask hand from the toilet.
Oh yes. Oh, yay!
Toilet
That's
paper.
like one of my favorite parts of that entire game.
That so reminds me of in Super Paper Mario when the guy's asking for toilet paper.
Yeah, I actually just started watching Chug Conroy's LP of that, but that one guy in like Chapter 4.
Squeebs! Oh no, Squirps. Squirps.
It actually wasn't that guy though. The guy in the bathroom was one of the pixels that you
Yeah,
get.
it was Fleep.
Yeah, Philippe, I think. And then they brought that guy back in Skyward Sword. It wasn't the exact same thing, but it was a hand in the toilet that wanted paper.
Yes, I think I saw.
I was like, yes, they brought it back!
So, do you watch Nintendo Capri Sun a lot?
Religiously, practically.
I love him. He is hilarious.
I've watched all of his videos, and I do mean all of them.
Wait, he's got like
He is.
2,000 of them.
Yeah, he does. And I've watched all the ones on Breaking NCS too, which is his vlog.
I love Breaking NCS. I've also seen Jealous Guy and the Water Hands.
Yeah. Good times. But like seriously, I'll be up at like 3 a.m. after working on something. I'm like, I should really go to sleep, and then I check my subscriptions. Ooh, an NCS video. Well, so much for that.
Yep. I was up until I think 4 in the morning last night watching Nintendo Capri Sun.
It kind of stinks. I'm not gonna be able to stay up late tonight because I got to get to work at like. I probably have to get up at about 7.
How old are you?
17.
Oh, I thought you were like. Well, I can't actually work legally. I am. I don't know if I'm not gonna say this on the video. I'll tell you after the video. But yeah, I'm not legally allowed to work yet. I'm gonna work next year, but in my state, I'm not allowed to work, which is really stupid. But still.
Well, I don't actually work an actual job. I just do like a lot of stuff around the house, or like friends' houses or whatever, if they just need anything repaired or whatever. Because the place I want to work doesn't hire till you're 18, but it pays $18 an hour, so I think it'll be worth the wait.
True.
And I'm almost positive they hire me because they always hire like family of people who already work there. My mom already works there, so.
Cool. So now he's in a tornado, and it's creepy, and it's. Just go into hyper mode and you're completely invincible.
Tornadoes.
Whee!
Yes,
and he actually moves
I know how to open a door. Crying aloud. Wish you could turn Navi off. That would make it so much easier.
Helios, you're not going to hurt me. I am in hyper... No one gets this. Completely invincible. Just leave me alone already. Invincible.
Come here, Mr. Deckerman.
What is he now?
There.
So this is another one of his forms. Probably my favorite form. This is so cool. He's just like a man. He's like, I stomp on your brains. You only have to get 3 of his limbs severed. Because you can't walk on one.
You can't walk on one hand.
I'm just going to break off his feet and make him go really slow. Crud, he just grew back his foot.
I actually know somebody who can stand on their hands for 20 minutes.
Wow. I can't stand on my
I don't know
hands
how.
for 2 minutes.
Like, we seriously timed her. We didn't believe her. We're like, so can you really do that?
No!
You got the fairy slingshot.
Please, stop! I have 36 energy! Crap, I entered screw attack. I hate screw attack!
Oh, the horror.
Oh crap, I think I'm gonna actually die on this again.
I hate the item explosions.
Not again, I mean...
I know how to use all these. Left, right, down. And there we go.
I don't have enough energy to go into hyper mode, so I can't even hurt him. So I need to earn back some energy.
Yes, yes you do, and quite quickly. You can't do like the restore thing like another M, can you?
No. Which was really stupid. Samus focuses her energy to restore energy.
It was helpful on occasion, though.
Yeah, missiles? You restore missiles?
Yeah, that was a bit ridiculous. I can understand it, like, right at the start when you barely have any, but... There should just be a point where they're like, you know what, you can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
It's overstayed its welcome. Sorry.
And we just died, so... I'm so disappointed in myself and my ability. We're gonna die. This is like the 5th time I've died throughout this game. Oh my gosh. And I'm saying that like a girl. Oh my gosh. Last part I died, and I had to work for like 40 minutes to get back to where I was, because I was fooling around with the countdown timer.
Oh no.
Like, I go to the thing that says, when it says 15 seconds left, and I pull the trigger, but then I have to go to the other... Then I have to pull another trigger and get the thing out and start the thrusters. And
which obviously you couldn't do in 15 seconds.
Right. So I only thought I had to put my hand on the scanner. So obviously, I learned my lesson about fooling around with timers. And the game gave me 5 minutes, and I hadn't saved the entire part. It was a 40-minute part already, and I can't seem to hit this. I didn't save.
You should mention stuff messing up after not saving, because I was actually thinking about one of my friends was doing Ocarina of Time. He was doing a speed run, but he was still going for all the heart piece.
I can't hit this.
And he almost did it within like 24 hours, and he was playing it on the actual N64, and as he was going up the stairs to Ganon's Tower, the game froze. And he hadn't saved it all. Like, he was ticked.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah,
well, I would have saved. I don't care about that.
He still had like 3 hours left, so we're like, you know what? If you couldn't beat Ganon in 3 hours, I'd be surprised. So we just counted it.
True.
If it takes 3 hours to beat Ganondorf and Ganon, then something is seriously wrong.
Wait. That's not very nice. I don't have anything wrong with me. It took me... No. It didn't take me that long. The first time I had no idea what to do with Ganon. Like...
I know, it's funny, because, like, I knew exactly what to do with Ganon, but then I didn't realize that you had to shoot him with the light arrow. Like, I knew to reflect the things back, but I didn't realize you had to shoot him with the light arrow.
I'm like, big Goron sword! And I didn't know that your Master Sword was the only thing that could hurt him. And I died so many times on that.
Yeah.
So I had to check game facts. Rapid fire!
You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Yep, I sure did.
Oh my gosh. If you beat the first temple before I actually do this, I'm going to be so disappointed.
Well, right now I'm in the spot after you jump from the very top and land and go through the web.
Okay,
That's where I am. And I just got another token. You can get, like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 in this area.
Just keep killing this guy. Yeah, I'm already down to this phase. Hyper mode.
Wow, that was a really cool effect right there.
Which one?
Like the one where he changed forms and it had like that blue shard stuff forming around him.
That's called Phazon, I believe. Where is...
And kill. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers. Yada yada. The order is 231. What's funny is like...
I don't understand. I didn't understand that code.
If you use the second save file in the
I never understood that code. Like, okay, it's the order is 231. Number 23 is number. I didn't get that at all. I'm like, what?
It's funny because I think in Master Quest they actually don't tell you what the code is, and it's not the same code either. So you have to like use different combinations until you get it right.
But the first time I played Ocarina of Time, which was on the 3DS, by the way, I never knew what the code was. I'm like, 23 is number 1? What? What is that supposed to mean?
Not really anything, just that's what it is.
Just trying to confuse you? Because they did a really good job of that.
Yeah, they did. Did
you ever get confused on that?
I need to actually finish Master Quest. I only got to like the 3rd dungeon on it, and I gave up after that. Like the dungeons are really difficult. Even the first one is really difficult.
I never played Master Quest.
You don't want to play it. It was
I unlocked
hard.
it, and I beat the first dungeon, and then I'm like, I don't like Mirror.
The only thing difficult about it's like the dungeons, because outside of that, the game's pretty much exactly the same. At least
now check this out on my gun. Look at this. It's actually steaming.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Navi, leave me alone. I know how to grab a block and push it.
Die!
Navi, if you would be quiet, then I would have probably already finished this dungeon. And I wonder, is that block going to push the item, or am I just going to run into it here in a second? I guess it pushed it, but I really don't care. It was just some Deku seeds. And if I had picked those up, you know what would have happened? It would have given me the item description for it.
You just glitched.
Oh, silly game.
No, your Skype just glitched, I think.
Ah. And light the torch. Light the torch. It's funny, like, even though everybody I know who's played this game, and I always forget about that idiot. Get out of here. You know that one room when you walk into it and, like, the skull says just practically right there? I always run into that guy.
Huh.
It's the room that has the eggs in it on the ceiling.
I don't know that room. I don't remember. Oh, crap, I keep thinking I'm not in hyper mode.
Alright, I should probably pick up another Deku stick, since I have to anyway. And we'll go over here.
Are you going to stop tornadoing soon?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's how you do it. That makes sense. That was actually pretty awesome.
Wow, Skype just like froze on that guy in a really weird pose. That was actually kind of funny.
Now he's Mr. Walks a lot or something.
He's Mr. Vane. No.
What are those, like little bats?
I have no idea.
Oh, man. I got little health left. Don't want to have
Keats.
little health.
I kind of want to do a 3-heart run of this game again. I mean, I've already done it once, but still.
I hate screw attack. I always hit the button twice by accident. And then screw myself over.
Maybe that's why it's called the screw attack.
Maybe.
That would make sense. Why didn't it work? Okay, there we go.
You just glitched again.
I don't know why that puzzle used to give me so much trouble. Alright. What's going here? Ow! How dare you hit me with a Deku Nut?
He's got one more stage. One more time.
You better hurry, because I'm at the boss room right now.
Shut up! It's one more time to kill him. And I better not get 82... I better not get 82 damage, because then I can't kill him. Because I need hyper mode. Uh-oh, I just took 20 damage.
Oh, do you need hyper
I just
mode?
took 40 damage.
Energy tank injected. I like that word, injected.
No! No!
Oh look, an ominous room. This doesn't seem to be having anything peculiar in it at all. What's this? It's the bane of the Deku Tree's existence.
I'm gonna die.
Division sign! I mean, Goma.
Oh my gosh, everyone says that. Like, you say every single thing I say in the game. It's so weird.
That's what it is, though. It looks exactly like a division sign. That's pretty much what it is, too. Oh, I gotta stun him, stun him, stun him. Stun me, fool! What have you done?
Crap, not again! Oh.
Die, die, die.
I can't seem to kill this boss.
Oh, I wasn't referring to you, I was referring to Goma.
I was already dead, so you're probably gonna crush. I wouldn't be surprised if you beat the Fire Temple by the time I'm done with this.
I'm actually pretty good at the Fire Temple, which is funny because a lot of people I know actually are pretty bad at the Fire Temple.
I was just saying that. I'm pretty good at the Fire Temple. I was just saying that as a time.
The only part about the Fire Temple that I don't like is trying to get to the Megaton Hammer with that stupid puzzle. Trying to walk on those things. What a curse.
My Ocarina of Time Let's Play is stuck on Dodogon's Caverns. Because I'm lost.
Oh no. Yay, I'm gonna get the item description for the Deku Seeds during the boss fight. What better time?
I know, right?
Oh, you can't do that. You better get out of there, boy. What are you doing? Get him!
I find Goma to be really easy.
He is. She is, actually.
Whatever it is.
If you time it right and you use the Deku Sticks, you can actually beat her in one round.
Wow.
You can beat her in like 11 seconds. Literally.
Why can't I seem to hit this stupid thing?
I'm doing a very poor job of it, though. It took me 3 rounds to get rid of her.
Wow. That's
It should have been 2, but I messed up the jump attack, so... Oh well.
Okay. Third time's the charm. I mean, first time. I don't know if I'm going to cut this or not. Oh, crap. I think I just broke my desk or something.
I might be able to get to the second dungeon before then, but
Shut up!
Even then I doubt it, though, because like, I always go back for the songs right after I leave and you talk to Zelda. I always go back for Saria's song and all those other ones.
I always talk to Saria before I talk to Zelda. Sometimes.
Because I think you have to go back here for something anyway.
Well, I mean, like, the people at Lon Lon Ranch, not Saria. Crap,
Yeah.
I keep getting hit. I really need to go into hyper mode. You know what? I'm invincible. Come and hit me.
Go Hyper Rangers.
Go Hyper Ranger.
That was on this morning, too. I totally watched it just to hear the dorky theme song. I was like, I'm such a dork and proud of it.
We're all dorks. We like video games. Do you watch The Big Bang Theory?
Wouldst thou listen? No, but thou must.
Do you watch The Big Bang Theory?
Oh, yeah. Love that show.
Did you see them play Settlers?
I don't think I've seen that one. I've actually been missing a lot of the new episodes.
It's the one where Sheldon goes, "Wood for my sheep."
Oh, that one. That one was hilarious. He's got to be doing this on purpose.
I just want to know if anyone has some wood for my sheep. Okay, well. I love that game. That is such a fun game. You would really, like, I don't know. It's a really interesting game. It's kind of like, it's a strategy game, and yet it's fun. Well, obviously, I think it's fun.
All strategy games are boring. But no, if that were the case, I wouldn't like Fire Emblem so much.
I have never played a Fire Emblem game.
You should play it. Play Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance.
Okay.
Or Sacred Stones. Sacred Stones is probably the easiest one to come by, and it's pretty easy to beat that one.
Well, I've got something. What's the GBA one?
You have Fire Emblem 7 or Fire Emblem Sacred Stones.
I don't know which one it is. It's the one I got on my 3DS. Like, they gave it to you for getting your 3DS on the day it came out or something.
Oh, I have no
before
idea.
The price drop, I don't know.
I'm guessing that's probably the original, but...
It's on the GBA. I've never even touched it.
The original one, Fire Emblem 7, or at least the original one for America, it is really, really long, though. Sacred Stones is not that long.
What is it about? Is it like an RPG or something?
Yeah, essentially. Pretty much all the Fire Emblem games have the same story. Not all of them, but most of them do. Where you've got either the prince or the princess of a country, and the country gets overtaken, and she flees or he flees, and then he has to build up an army to retake back the throne, reclaim the throne. Not all of them are like that, though. Path of Radiance is about a mercenary, as opposed to royalty. But he helps the royalty get her country back.
Interesting.
So... I mean, the plots aren't great, but the actual game itself is really, really good.
Really? I screwed attack. I screwed that attack.
Screw you, attack.
I'm just gonna blast this guy.
Yay.
Have you ever heard about the show on Cartoon Network called Regular Show?
Called what?
Regular Show.
Oh, gosh. Please don't bring that up.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
You
I'm
should.
not about to. There are much better shows out there.
I know. I've only watched that when
like
there's
the one
nothing,
I watched noon today.
When there's nothing to watch. Like I have summer break now, and well, obviously this is gonna be up in July.
No, I'm still working, man. I get 2 days off for my summer break.
Well, this is gonna be up in like July or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. You really need to keep recording videos. Like, how many videos do you have backloaded? Or
I actually recorded some today, so let's see. I have got, if I remove these, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How many edited?
How many edited?
Like completely
1.
ready to upload. Like if you wanted to upload them right now, you could.
1.
Yeah.
But I just recorded them like right before you not text me, but sent me a message though. It doesn't take that long to edit them for me, fortunately. Or at least not that game in particular. And even though I finished the boss like how long ago, I finally just now got the emerald.
Wow.
I hate the backstory of this game sometimes. Mostly just because they have to explain it to you.
If you've beaten the game before, you should be able to skip it.
Yeah,
that
that's
should
true.
just be programmed into the game.
Kind of like Skyward Sword, where you're allowed to skip the cutscenes after the second playthrough.
After the second one, that means you have to play through it 2 times to skip the cutscenes?
Well, no, whenever you're going through your second playthrough.
Oh, I thought you had to like play through the game twice.
I know, but I was like, oh, you can skip. Thank you. I really appreciate that. 'Cause the beginning cutscene is so long. But the game's still really good. Iron Truchi Navi, goodbye. Goodbye and good riddance, Great Deku Tree.
Yeah. Yay, it died!
It's funny, whenever he comes back, like after the whole Forest Temple thing, he doesn't talk near as much.
He comes back? What? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, as the Sprout.
Oh, yeah.
Great Deku Tree Sprout.
Well, the Great Deku Sprout. I thought you were talking about the tree being resurrected or something.
I'm pretty sure it's
that
the same one because like he tells you that you're a Hylian and only the other Great Deku Tree knew, so I don't know.
I haven't played that game since I watched Josh Jepson's Let's Play on it, so I don't know. I I don't even know what it is anymore, pretty much.
Yeah.
That was like the first time I played the game. I got it on the 3DS. I'm like, oh, this looks fun. I actually got it as a graduation present from someone.
Fun.
Yeah.
If I recall, they made the water temple a lot easier in the 3DS version. Like, they had multicolored areas, so it was easier to tell where you were.
Yes, they did.
Like, in the original game, you just pretty much had to rely on the map. It was like the one dungeon where the map and the compass actually came in handy.
I love the, I've always loved 100% in games. Like, if I don't 100% the game, I feel empty inside or something. Do you never, do you always 100% games, or?
If you mean, like, if you mean getting the map and the compass in a dungeon, then no, but it kind of depends on the game. Like, for Zelda, for me, 100%ing would be, like, getting all the heart pieces, getting all the items, whether they're required or not.
Did you get the heart and compass just now?
No, I didn't get either one. I skipped them both. But it was in the Great Deku Tree. If you need the compass and the map in the Great Deku Tree, what is wrong with you?
Unless it's your first time playing.
Yeah, but even then, it's really linear path for the most part.
Finally! I'm going to beat you! I have 4 energy tanks left, and if I can't kill you right now... Thank you!
And goodbye.
And good night. That's what Super Skarmory says, I think. Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Thank you and good night?
It's thank you and good night.
Yeah.
He's actually working on Ocarina of Time, I think. The 3DS version.
Yeah. And what's his... Hello there. No.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there. Yeah. He actually,
He creeps me out sometimes when he says it in, like, a really spooky way. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, hi there.
It's time, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so, what this boss dropped is...
Now I really want to sing the stupid Hyrule Field song. Confound it all. But I'm not going to.
Is what he dropped.
So we get to explore outside our town for the first time and promptly get interrupted by a giant owl. Wonderful.
I hate the owl. The owl was the most annoying thing. I wish I could just hit it with my slingshot.
Like the mailman in freaking, what was it? Oh, shoot. I can never remember the name. Phantom Hourglass.
Yes.
That was funny. He gives you his opening letter, and he's like, so I appreciate it if you wouldn't, like, you know, shoot me with a slingshot. I'm like, I guess that's happened before.
True. So
I
now
did like Phantom Hourglass, but it had no replay value at all.
Yeah, I beat Phantom Hourglass, but I didn't want to play it again. I never tried Spirit Tracks. I, like, opened the game, and I'm like, nah, I'm bored.
I played through the first 2 dungeons and then quit playing it. That's one of the few Zelda games I have not beaten.
But
no, crap.
Wait,
why did they give you no as the default option?
Guys, just listen to this missile for really quick. Isn't that just the coolest sounding missile?
In 3D?
In 3D.
Alright, let's see if I get to Hyrule Castle before the sun sets. Which you can actually do that. And some people are like, no, that's impossible. You can actually do it. I've done it.
I sidestep. That's the quickest way to move.
If you make a straight line for it, you can get it.
Yeah.
Just barely, but you can get it.
I've done it.
Like, don't take the roads. You have to just go for a straight line. But it is doable.
Press A to release phase-on energy towards the core. Okay.
Press A to not die.
Press L to P.
Yay.
I gotta go press L. Did you see that Runaway Guys video?
Yes.
That was hilarious. I laughed. I also like the one where John locks Chugga out.
That was hilarious. And then in the next video, I feel like we're forgetting something. Do. Oh, shoot, I left him outside.
Next time, move faster, Pokey.
That was so funny. Like, even though it was planned, it was still completely hilarious.
Yes, it was.
I don't know if throwing him out was, but the whole letting him back in thing was. But that was still really funny.
the last, the last. How did he get thrown out? Like I know John was like, get out of my house, get out right now. Like,
there was a stupid sticker, and like the name on it was Mike, or no, it was Hawk, and he's like, I guess it's a good thing his first name isn't Mike.
Yeah.
And he was like, wait, what? I don't understand, Mike. It was so stupid. He's like, you know what? No, get out of my house.
Yep.
Stop this here.
Yep. I remember that. I heard that first time I heard that was in Smosh's video. The one with the bathroom. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just tell him about
More owl. Yay.
I'll just tell him about I can't even remember his name. What's the skateboarding dude's name? How do I not remember this?
The what?
The skateboarding dude's name.
In
No. Like the most popular guy in the real world. Like Hawk
What?
thing.
Tony Hawk?
Tony Hawk. I can never remember the Tony. But in the Smosh video, he goes like, I'll just tell him about Tony Hawk's brother, Mike. And he says, and then Anthony says to Ian, "What's that smell?" And then Ian goes, and they laugh, and that's going to be bleeped out and stuff like that. Also, what you said earlier was going to be bleeped out.
Just that one part where Tim could not get to Jigglypuff, and then when he finally did and died, that was just so funny. Tim, I swear, if you lose to Jigglypuff, I'm just gonna throw my controller down and walk away. And he lost in like the first 5 seconds of the fight.
Yes.
Excuse me a minute. Bam! That was his controller, and he just walked out of the room.
So, next time we are going to be going to a new place. But now, if we look into our Phazon thing, we can see. Oops.
That we broke the game. No.
You have to keep the remote really still. It's annoying. Analysis. Biohazard scan. Status corrupted. Phazon level 50%. Okay. So, next time we are going to be going to the place on this map.
If anybody cared, I made it all the way to Hyrule Castle.
Shut up. Probably the coolest place in the
It's true,
entire...
I can take a screenshot right now and you can put it in
Okay, just
the video.
Take a screenshot of where you are when I end the video, and then I'll just put it on the bottom right corner right now.
Okay, and keep in mind I started this up like right when he started recording too,
Shut
so
up.
you gotta give me a bit of a break.
Shut up.
Like I said, it's the cutscene's fault. They take so long.
No, it's my death's fault. They take so long.
That's true. Dying does take a long time.
I know, I just wish I'd hurry up and die already. But this is probably the coolest place in the game. They need to find Gandrada. I don't know if you read that text. I just skipped through it.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Most of the time I don't read through the text in the games anyway.
Well, I didn't have
what
to
did
read
he
it.
say? I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't have to read it. They have voice actors that do that. I just wasn't even listening, or I
That's
just kept
true.
hitting A.
I hate reading.
I know.
That stuff's for eggheads.
That's why they invented video games.
Exactly.
So, now that we have our hyper missiles, check this out. Boom, boom, boom. That's basically this game's version of the super missile.
Yay!
And this is this game's version of power bombs, which I don't like. It's not as good. So, yes. Very cool. Very awesome. Thank you all for watching. Remember, please subscribe. Take a screenshot right now.
Right now? Alright.
And...
Gonna kind of move out of the way so you can actually see where I am, because all then you could see was a gigantic box.
Oh my gosh, really? You're pushing the box already?
Yes. Well, one of them. One of them was already in the spot where it's supposed to be.
So, thank you all for watching. And goodbye.
We feel sorry for each and every one of you.
Wait, me?
Farewell.
What? Wait, each and every one of you? There's only one person who watches this.
True.
No,
But we digress.
I think
we
there
still
are
feel sorry for that one person.
I think there are 2 people that watch now.
That's just what we say on one of my co-op channels.
Okay, so
And we can feel sorry for each and every one of them, because like one of our videos has 600 views, even though we only have 20 subscribers. I'm not sure how that works.
So, I have been Hydreigonlillipup. You have been
Link.
PitMarthRoy. Which, that does not sound like Link.
Well, technically I named the character Delta, so
Delta?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a long story.
Wait, isn't that your name?
No.
That's
The
what it
longer
says
you're
on
talking,
Skype.
the farther I'm going in this game. I suggest you stop the video at any point.
It says that on Skype. Never mind. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Say goodbye.
Farewell.
Say it.
I did. I said farewell. Goodbye.
No, farewell
Go
is
away.
not. Farewell
What are you
is not
still doing
sufficient.
watching this?
Credits roll.